Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I know this is weird lighting, right? For dinner last night, the service was actually really good, super fast, very efficient. I had the escargot, obviously, and it was fantastic yet again. Very hot in flavor, lots of garlic. And then I also had the cream of broccoli soup, which was very good. Very hot in temperature, very smooth, creamy consistency with the broccoli. It tasted like it was very fresh and not like frozen broccoli, which was nice. Also a crouton with cheese on top, which was floated on top of the soup, which was good. For the entree, I had a double order of the braised beef short ribs, which I absolutely love. So I only went with the one entree tonight and had the braised beef short ribs, and they were very good, super tender, fall apart, and had a nice sauce. The only negative, I guess I would say, regarding the sauce is that it had like hints of cinnamon in it, and I don't really care for that in like a beef sauce, but that's kind of normal, I guess. But it was fine. It tasted really good still, and like I said, really tender. So along with the creamy polenta, it was a really good entree. For dessert, I was too full to eat, so I did actually order the carrot cake to go, and I had that later on in the evening. And this morning was AC day, and woke up, went to the Ocean View Cafe and had some breakfast. Had the eggs Benedict, and this time I added some avocado, which was actually really good. I actually think it was more like guacamole than like mashed avocado, but nonetheless, it was really good along with the poached egg and the ham and the hollandaise sauce. I also had a little bit of corn, which was actually not good. It was a bit overcooked and kind of rubbery. And then I had some bacon as well, and of course some really crispy hash browns, which are always very good, and some baked beans. So a nice breakfast for today in the Ocean View Cafe. It hasn't been a great day in terms of the weather. The temperature's been great, probably mid to upper 70s. But it's been cloudy and raining off and on throughout the day, but I did manage to make it out to the pool. Went into the hot tub, went into the main pool, and kind of relaxed for a bit. Other than that, went over to the Ocean View Cafe for lunch today, and today it was an Italian-themed lunch. I had some pasta, which was perfectly cooked, along with a chicken meatball and some creamy white sauce. And I did take some of the tomato sauce from the beef meatball and add it to it to kind of make like a rouge sauce for the pasta, and it was very good. The cauliflower, of course, was cooked perfectly, super al dente, and the only thing it was lacking was a little bit of seasoning, but other than that, it was very good. Tonight I went to the rooftop garden grill for dinner and had my same waiter that I had last time. So Ruben was my waiter yet again, and of course he was outstanding. He remembered me from my last visit on board the Ascent, which I thought was kind of cool. And for dinner tonight, I started with the chicken wings, the smoked dry rub chicken wings, and they were fantastic. Very tender, very hot. The rub that they use has got a really good flavor to it. I don't know how to describe it. It's just one of the probably best rubs on chicken that I think I've probably ever had. But it was really good. Along with that, I had the watermelon feta cucumber salad, and it was excellent. The watermelon and feta is just an unbelievable combination of flavor. You get like that tartness from the feta and the sweetness from the watermelon. It just goes really well together. The only thing that I would say was off on the dish is that there's pine nuts in it, but they kind of get lost in all the other crunchy textures of the dish with the watermelon and the cucumber. So really there's no point in putting the pine nuts in the dish, in my opinion. For the entree, I had the filet mignon with the peppercorn sauce, which was very good. The only downside I would say is the filet was maybe not as tender as I would have expected it to be, and since fillets are pretty much the most tender cut of meat you can have, this one was not like you can use a fork and cut it type deal. You still had to use a knife, and it was just not as tender as I would have expected. Baked potato was very good. The mac and cheese was probably some of the best mac and cheese I've ever had. Had like a smoky flavor with some bits of bacon in it, which was really good. Very creamy sauce with the mac and cheese, and then a little bit of a crunchy top with the breadcrumbs and the cheese baked in the oven. The asparagus was very, very nice as well, cooked on the grill and al dente. So nice entree as well. The only negative I would say is the dessert that I had was the apple cherry pie. And it was just kind of underwhelming. There's really not a lot more I can say about it. I just didn't really care for it. It was just kind of meh. So after dinner, I went into the club for It's a Match. And this is a fun game where you set up 2 different teams, 3 or 4 people against each other. And you basically take the different categories that they give you and match different columns. So you'll have a song and an artist, or an album and an artist, or 3 different people, and they have to match. So if you get them all right, then you get the point and you can continue on. My team won the first round, went to the finals, and then lost, unfortunately. The last round was really hard. There was only one of the answers that I knew. But the other team was first to pick that answer, so go them.
You're gonna click on fame, so as you can see, it's blue and has a star symbol right there. And they said that Lady Gaga, also known as Lady Gaga, G-A-G-A, I am Slovakians pronounce it correctly. Lady Gaga, is it a match? Yes, it's a match. As you can see, you have your first point. Well
I'm
done.
so bad with music.
Okay, now when the memory comes handy.
10 and Pearl Jam.
10, okay, getting on 10, and they said
Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam, Eddie Vedder, best friend of my uncle. Pearl Jam and 10, oh yeah, that's another match.
Nice.
Good start.
Oh,
All
what
of
the
them.
hell?
Don't forget, there is one column.
Oh wait, I got one of them.
The rest correct.
What?
Complete the
That's from Hunger Games, right?
Oh,
I was
see.
thinking Christine, the Phantom,
That's right.
and Raoul.
It will be
Yes.
Bonnie
Yes.
and
Yeah.
Juanita.
And Gail.
And Gale, which is a strong wind. Oh, well, first point. Wow, they nailed it. Okay. let's
We're not
go to
looking.
blue.
We're not
I know
looking.
they don't. So, Christine.
Oh shit.
On the left, Christine. Okay, blue.
Oh no, they have
The
I
Phantom.
don't know. I don't know.
All right.
Oh, please don't say it. Oh shit.
Raul.
Oh well.
Is it? Yes! Wow, such a great game. Normally we don't have that many correct answers.
After the It's a Match game, I went into the theater for Andrew Derbyshire. And Andrew Derbyshire was fantastic. This was the first time that I've seen him perform on Celebrity Ship. He is a bundle of energy, a bundle of comedy. He's just a one-man production show. So if you see Andrew Derbyshire on your ship, make sure you go and check him out. Make sure you go to all of his shows if he's performed more than once. Here's a clip of some of Andrew's work tonight.
Still people sitting down. Come on in, come on. I want one moment in time when I'm more than I thought I could be. Moment in time when I'm racing with the destiny. And then every day, oh, I try. But everybody wants to put me down. They say I'm going crazy. They say I got a lot of water in my brain. Got a promises. Nobody knows to believe it.
Last night in the theater was the show Bridges, which is one of Celebrity's production shows, the first of 3. And Bridges, as you may have seen in one of my previous videos, is an absolutely fantastic production show that they put on.
I could offer you more praise to make you feel my love. Hover back to Miami Beach or Hollywood.
Hudson River line. I'm in a New York state of mind.
Now tell me,
Can you feel it? Feel it?
can you feel it?
4, 3, 2, 1, bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Basically celebrating, or not celebrating, but showcasing different bridges from around the world. So you've got the London Bridge, or the Tower Bridge, I think it's the Tower Bridge, the Sydney Bridge, the Golden Gate Bridge, the Brooklyn Bridge, and in all of these different locations, I guess you can say, they play some songs from those areas. So it was a really good show, very well put together, great use of the screen, great song choices, and just amazing talent. The cast on this ship is one of the best casts I've ever seen on any cruise ship. So it will be sad when they depart in the next few months. I'll have to find out which ships they're going to be on, because like I said, this is the best. It doesn't get any better than them. So if you're on Ascent in the next couple months, make sure you go to every single production show because you will not be disappointed. I guarantee it. If you are disappointed, hit the thumbs down button, but I guarantee you that won't be the case. Speaking of thumbs down, if you are not already a subscriber, please think about subscribing. It really does help my channel. You can hit the subscribe button down below with the notification bell on. You can also hit the thumbs up, and that tells YouTube that you're enjoying what you're seeing. So that's going to do it for this evening. Again, this is day 3 on board the beautiful Celebrity Ascent. Tomorrow we arrive into the port of Cozumel, and I will take you guys along for whatever journeys I decide to embark on while we are in Cozumel. I don't plan on getting off the ship, but there will still be a lot to do on board, so follow along. We'll see you guys in a bit.